Hey guys, Ben with College Indie Cards here. Just got our Dominaria United package, the collector booster box. We're going to open it up and record the results. You guys can take a look. Pretty cool booster. We've got the protective cellophane. You can see here the wizards all over. So hopefully it hasn't been tampered with. Hopefully I can get into it. All right, let's see what we got. So I guess for this set, there's supposed to be a booster, a box topper. Let's see what we got. Let's start with that. Box topper. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Let's open it up. It's not one of the old cards. Foil Torwaki the Younger. Put that over here on the side and start them out. Let's see what we got. For anybody who's trying to do any kind of mapping, this is the left side. This is the right side. We'll get rid of the box here. We'll start on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll move over to here. Keep these off to the side for now. All right, pack one. Here we go. See what we got. Ooh, I like the foil token treatments. Those are really nice. Dragon there. Very cool. Big fan of fun tokens. All right, let's see. This card actually plays really well in limited. I had a good time with that. This one too is very, very useful in mill decks. Okay, good fixers. Again, limited. Oh, I love these full art stained glass treatments. It's very, very nice. Rona. Very cool treatment. Alright, so there's pack one. Put that away, we'll move on to the next one. Here. All right, pack two. Right off the bat, I tell you what, these tokens are so cool. This insect, look at this guy. He's like a business person. It's crazy. How cool is that? Very excited about these tokens. All right, let's see. Let's get started here. But if I just hold the whole thing up like this, I won't spoil anything. This guy's pretty beefy. I like him a lot. He did a lot of work for me in my last draft. Oh man, like I said, every one of these is just fantastic. One of the defilers, nice. Trying to get that in there so you can see it in the. Sorry about the glare, guys. I'm working on my lighting. Hopefully, the next box opening will be a little more professionally lit looking. Oh, Squee! The Dubious Monarch. This guy's sick nasty, and he's got really cool artwork. Really like this guy. And then finally, the Ether Chamber. Real good in any kind of flicker deck. Be really great. Alright, so that's pack 2. Move on to pack 3. I haven't noticed a whole lot of pringling. I think that this packaging is probably not. I'm going to show that right away, so we'll see how these hold up in the next couple of days. Oh man, not disappointing at all. Look at these tokens. These tokens are so cool. Love the token treatments. Alright, here we go. The whole pack. I hope I get a full set of these lands. Tell you what, probably more excited about them just about anything else. Ooh, a pain land, very nice. Full art treatment on Moria Urbog Haunt there. Moira. See if I can get the name of it to show up without the glare. It's kind of hard. We get really close. There we go. Rona Sheldred's Faith. I can't even read it very well myself, and I'm sitting here with it. Ooh, another one of those pain lands. Nice. This one is Urtai Resurrected. And that's it for pack number 3. Moving on to 4. I'm going to set these pain lands off to the side because I can use those. I'm going to set these full arts off to the side too. These lands are so cool. I really enjoy these stained glass treatments. All right, off to number 4. Almost halfway there. Ooh, a Johnny, Mr. Completed or completed. I'm not sure how you say that. All right, here we go. Sorry about the clocks, guys. There's a bunch of them. They might go off in the background for the next few minutes. It's at the top of the hour. They brought Kicker back in this set, and I think they did a pretty good job on it. It definitely, they use it to pair different colors together. You can see this one's green with a red kicker. So I like that. Ooh, look at that island. I like it. Put that right. Ooh, another squee foil. Nice. All right, let's see if we can get it to come into focus there. There it is. The autofocus on this webcam is a little bit slow. Savitri. That's cool art. Tell you what, this art with this woman riding a dragon, very cool. Savitri Dragon Master. Oh, it's a commander card. Okay. Okay. Mojave Caleria. And then finally, oh, look at this guy. I forget his name, but it's all in Phyrexian, and it's the foil. Oop, dropping it already. Let's try this again. This guy is pretty beefy. I really like the Phyrexian. You know, they created Phyrexian as a constructed language just for their stuff. This is not it's not simply a one-to-one alphabet. It's a whole constructed language, much like J.R.R. Tolkien and Lord of the Rings with his constructed languages. They've done a very similar thing, so that's very cool. Really happy to pull that. Let's get all these out of here. So much exciting stuff, and we've only opened 4 packs so far. I'm very excited about what's to come. Let's take a look here. Let's put this off to the side, kind of separate our really awesome pulls. Pack 5, here we go. Ooh, look at that zombie. Look at that, guys. Super cool. I'm a big fan of tokens. I don't know if you guys can tell. Alright, here we go. You see here's another one of those kickers. You got the white, 1 and a white for a kicker, and 2 and a red for the cost, so they kind of pair the colors together. Another one of those toxic abominations. Fun little guy, mostly limited. 3/2 for 2. Pings you when it comes into play. Get you moving pretty quick in the early game. I've done a little reading about this set, but I don't know all the different chase cards. Ooh, like I said, just loving that artwork. This stained glass treatment, all the cards are just stunning. Just stunning. Oh, here we go. Shieldred the Apocalypse. That's the guy with the Phyrexian from the last pull. Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. That is a very powerful card. Trying to let the autofocus kick in. Sometimes it takes a minute. Especially for these foils. It doesn't seem to really like the foils. A lot of struggle in there. Another one of our Ramirez de Pietro Pillager. Seems like a fun guy. Oh, squee number 3. Good job. Here we go. About to have a place out of him. First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink. Aura or Equipment. Ooh, Evolved Sleeper. This guy, I've heard, does a lot of work. Let's see, he's got kind of almost a saga feel where he can evolve. So for 1 black, he evolves into a human cleric with 2/2. And then after that, with 1 in black, if he's already a cleric, add Death Touch and he becomes a Phyrexian human cleric with 3/3. And then 1 and 2 black, if he's already evolved to a Phyrexian human cleric, you could put a +1/+1 counter on him and draw a card and lose a life. And I would assume you just keep doing that over and over again and pumping him to infinity, or as high as your life will let you. So he's definitely a beefy card there. So interested to see how he plays out. All right. On to the next. I wonder if this, I don't look like it's doing any damage. I might want to get something a little softer than this wood. Maybe spray paint it and get it nice and uniform finish here. It's pretty smooth. I don't detect any issues that might present themselves. All right. This is the halfway point. Trying not to bend any cards in the process of opening them. I still feel like a bumbling baby. Oh, Beast Token. Full treatment. Really like it. There we go. It likes it to be in the center, but the glare from its own light is a little bit much. Rulic Mons. Let's see, ooh, he's got 3/3 with Menace, which pulls lands off the top of your library. That's nice. And if you don't, you've got a red Creature Goblin token every time he attacks. That is beefy. Alright, let's see. Here's another one of those red cards with a white kicker. Oh, every time. Never ceases to make me happy. Put that just over there. Should we just focus? Just focus. There we go. Nice. There it goes. Black with a green or white kicker. So you got black, green, and white in this card. Ooh, full art evolved sleeper. Mr. Sick Nasty over here. Tobias Doomed Conqueror. 2 white and a blue. Flash. When he dies, each non-token creature you control that died this turn gets a 2/2 black zombie. That could be pretty nasty. Can see that working out really well. Angel of Wrath. Here we go again. Black kicker, blue, black kicker, red kicker on a white card. Here we go for pack 6. All right, halfway. 6 more packs to go. Hope to pull some good stuff. I think we've already pulled quite a deal of good pulls. I'm probably still most excited about the stained glass lands, but definitely some good cards in this collector booster box. All right. And if you're only really interested in the value cards, I will post in the comments the cards that were valuable once I go through and list them all. You can find me on TCG Player, Colligendi cards, COLLIGENDI cards. Most of these are going to end up there. I might pull a few for my own personal collection, but for the most part, I'll be listing these on TCG Player once the video is over. Ooh, we've got one of these older cards. Squinox. Oh, Equinox, excuse me. This ability is played as an interrupt. You can tell it's old because the word interrupt no longer exists. You've got that domain ability on here. Ooh, look at this island. Oh, just amazing. The domain ability is really cool. Cares about your basic land types. I'm wondering exactly how people are going to figure out how to exploit that. You see here, domain, 5 and a red. Rod has Firebrand, gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Costs 1 less to activate for each basic land among lands you control. Land type among lands you control. So those tap lands, the ones that this is printed with, have 2 basic land types. So they play into the domain. Aether Channeler. Try to tilt it up a little bit more. You can get there. Coalition Warlord, another domain. Come on, get it in focus. There we go. Ramses Assassin Lord. Assassin Tribal. Interesting. Come on. There it is. Oh, full art foil Painland. Nice. A dark car waist. White and blue. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so there we go. That's pack number 7, right? Is that right? Yep, pack 7. I guess we got one of those old cards that they talked about. Equinox. Looks like a common. We'll see what that looks like after the video. Alright, here we go. Cat Warrior. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Just absolutely amazing tokens. Phyrexian Warhorse. He's a really good limited card. Red card with a green kicker. Did you pull another land out? That's not bad. Maybe use that to draw a card or put a land in your graveyard. Either the Urg, Son of Turg, or Urg, Spawn of Turg. And we'll probably see some synergy with that Sprouting Goblin there. Oh, here we go. I think that's all of them for me. Get that up a little higher. Anointed Peacekeeper. Creatures with no abilities. That's an interesting take. Interesting to see how that plays. Desert Walk. Desert's getting some love. It's interesting. I don't really know much about deserts, not gonna lie. 5/5 with trample. Pumps every time a creature dies. And then he can reach out as he dies and smack people around. Oh, look at this Defiler. Full art foil. Nice. Phyrexian Worm. This guy is sick nasty. Every time you cast a green permanent spell, he gets +1/+1 for everybody on the battlefield that you control. How nasty. Nice card. Alright, we got 5 more. You guys, thanks for hanging in with me here. We'll get to the end of this, and like I said, if you're running out of patience and don't want to watch every card be showcased, you can scroll down and check out what the pulls were that were exciting. If you guys have any questions about any of this, go ahead and leave a comment. Still new to the YouTube scene, but I'm trying to figure things out and get a little better. Ooh, got another zombie token there. Yeah, some of this artwork is just sick. Tatted apparition, look at that guy. Very cool. Notice they've got read ahead. The sagas that they printed in this set allow you to skip steps. Ooh, look at that forest. Oh. The read ahead lets you skip steps so you can start wherever is most advantageous for your board state, which I think is a pretty cool concept, pretty cool idea. Temporary lockdown. Each non-land permanent with value 2 or less. Oh, get out of here, Mr. Go Wide. We got a bunch of 1/1 creatures, 1/1 tokens. Well, temporary lockdown is going to take care of business. Oh, man, these foils can be hard to get capture on. Especially cameras that are not super expensive. Ooh, etched foil. Roga, Keep Overlord. Cobalt a tribal, interesting. Ooh, casting a dragon spell, creating a Cobalt Keeper creature token named Cobalt of the Keep. Okay, Cobalt and some dragon love, very cool. Ivy Gleeful Spell Thief. Oh. Looks like it's designed for pump spells. If they've got removal, this is... Of course you may. You don't have to. Come on, camera. There it is. Nice. Raids Arisen Nightmare. Seen this picture in a lot of the promotional material. Beginning of your end step. You may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. Okay. Interesting to see how that goes. Very cool. Alright. Moving on. 3 more to go. This was pack number 3 from the right side, if you guys are keeping track. I think that at this point it's pointless. Magic is hip to the trick, or Wizards are hip to the trick, and they know how to randomize, or at least they purport to. I've heard that box mapping is dead, and I've heard that it's not. People open, one chase card and then they sell the rest as sealed with assumption that they'll have a very low probability of having more cards, but that's about the extent that I've heard. Off screen here. Stang twin. Now I got two of those. They can be twins together. He is a token legendary creature. That's interesting. Tolarian Geyser. Another Phyrexian Warhorse. I saw him before. Crawl to the Pit. Destroy Evil. Prayer of Binding. Whew. Be still my heart. Come on, there you go. Vodalian Mind Singer. Well, the full art's pretty cool. Merfolk Wizard. Ooh, he seems pretty nasty. Seen this one a couple of times come through now. Oh, there's my topper. Paranoid Partisan. Choose a card type other than creature or land. Spells of the okay, so spells matter type deal. Got some synergy with some instant sorcery love. Ooh, another one of those paintings. God, look at that art. Oh my gosh. Just love it. Just absolutely love it. Some kind of cleric tribal. I don't know. If anybody knows the clerics that this one is referring to, it'd be cool to know. Alright, 2 more packs. We're getting near the end here, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We will get these last 2 packs opened up and see if we can open up some cool stuff. Oh, look at this, guys. Cool token. I'm actually gonna, I run a mono red Krenko Mob Boss. So definitely will need some of those tokens. I'll probably take this one and slot it in. Mr. Bog Badger. You know, this is a throwback, I think, to some of the original literature. Greensleeves was known for the badger that followed her in the Greensleeves trilogy. Here you go. You see, you've got the plain island, so that does work with the domain. Guys, some of this is me trying to figure out how to kind of trick the camera into there you go. Into focusing. When I put stuff close by, it's supposed to be autofocus, but it seems to be kind of slow at its job. Here we go. Here's that Urg, Spawn of Turg we talked about. get it to. There you go. This guy's fun. Land cards in your graveyard. So he allows you to play, or he looks for cards in your graveyard, but if you sacrifice a land, you gain 2 life. So if you can get lands into your graveyard, you can pump him pretty hard. Bird migration. Wow, look at this full art. Alaji Wayfarer. It's all colors. Look at that. This ability doesn't affect its color identity. Multicolored spells you cast have convoke. Alright. Looks like we get some 5 color decks going on. There's Najal the Storm Runner. Look at this guy. Sorcery spells as though they had flash. Okay. If you do, the next instant of sorcery spell this turn, copy it. Okay, this guy is pretty sick. Once he gets out on the board, you start casting stuff. You can double it. It's very effective. I saw this guy a bunch of times. Trying to see some new cards here. I guess if I get it right in the middle, it's more likely to hop in. Shauna, Purifying Blade. Get you in the center. Lifelink. You can draw X. Oh, okay. X can't be more than the life that you've gained this turn. All right, so you got to get her to hit some stuff, get some lifelink, and then you can pay to draw that many cards. That's nice. Good card draw. And it's a white card too. Oh, look at that. White card draw. Defile, another Defiler. Yes. Come on. Come on. Right in the middle. There you go. Look at this guy. Oh, angry. Phyrexian Kavu. You can drop a red pip for 2 life. 1 damage to any target for every red spell. Oh man. Little built-in burn. That's nice. That is nice. Alright guys. Here we go. This is the last pack. I said a few times, I appreciate you guys hanging in there. We're just about at 45 minutes here. I think that we will clock this in under an hour. I have another booster box coming, so I will be putting up another unboxing. And like I said, I'm going to try to list the cards in the comments. Oh yeah. Look at these tokens. Just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Got a little bit of hexproof there. It's a good sideboard card if you're playing someone with a lot of removal. And Enlist. If you guys have not seen this, the Enlist mechanic allows you to basically pump the guy with Enlist and not sacrifice or risk your more powerful abilities on other creatures, but still get their toughness, which is pretty cool. There's a white with a blue kicker. This guy was great in my last draft. Being able to give him death touch and flying is just superb. It's a very, very effective little 1/1. A little fighting here. Notice we've got read ahead. It looks like all the sagas are read ahead in this set. Oh. What's this guy? Bortuk Bone Rattle. Bone Rattle. Boner Rattle. Got the domain on here. Target creature card in your graveyard. Less than or equal number of the basic lands. Yep, okay. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Let's get it in there nice. Bone rattle. Boner addle. Another Archangel of Wrath. Defiler of Faith, a Phyrexian human. Lots of Phyrexians. 5/5 for 5 with Vigilance. You can remove a white pip. And then whenever you cast a white spell, 1/1 soldier. Not bad. Come on. The Queen Elenal of Ruidoc. Number of creatures you control. Oh my goodness. If one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus a 1/1 white soldier creature token are created instead. Talk about go wide. You can go wide. This guy, got a bunch of him already. Lady of Otaria. Come on. There we go. 3 untapped dwarves you control rather than pay this mana cost. Dwarf tribal. Okay. Know in the comments if any of you guys are interested in some of these tribals that they're adding love to. Shapeshifter. Oh. And threats undetected. The last one. Thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate your patience. And as always, thank you for your time.